Dear brothers and sisters, you have heard that it was said, do not commit adultery. That's a command everyone knew, even in Jesus' time. It's one of the 10 commandments. It speaks to something sacred: faithfulness, trust, covenant. Most people assume as long as I don't physically sleep with someone who isn't my spouse, I'm fine. But Jesus goes deeper. He continues. But I tell you that anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart. And just like that, he shifts everything. Because now, it's not just about what you do, it's about what you desire. It's not just your actions on the outside, it's your intentions on the inside. He's not only talking about sex, he's talking about the integrity of your soul. Let's pause and ask, why would Jesus say that even looking with lust is equal to adultery? Because Jesus understands something we often forget. Sin doesn't begin in the hands, it begins in the heart. The act is only the fruit, but the seed is planted in the mind. It starts with a look, then a thought, then imagination, then justification, and finally, the fall. Jesus is not being harsh, he's being honest. He's showing us the source of our brokenness. He's saying, I see what others don't, and I care about that part of you too. The Pharisees were obsessed with external righteousness. They measured holiness by what people could see. But Jesus says, God sees your heart. That's where real purity lives or dies. So this isn't about guilt, it's about freedom. He's not trying to accuse you. He's trying to free you from the burden of hidden battles. Because you can look perfect on the outside and still be falling apart inside. But Jesus wants wholeness. He wants to cleanse the places no one else knows about. The private corners, the silent temptations, the areas you've tried to control, but can't. Let's be real. In this world filled with sexual images, distractions, and temptations, keeping a pure heart is not easy. But it's possible, not through willpower, but through surrender. So what do you do when you find your thoughts wandering? When you catch your eyes looking too long, your imagination wandering too far? You don't fake righteousness. You don't pretend it's not real. You bring it to Jesus. You say, Lord, create in me a clean heart. Help me see people the way you do, not as objects of desire, but as souls you created. Help me fight this battle within. And friend, if you've already fallen, if your heart has wandered too far, there is grace. There is forgiveness. There is restoration. But it begins by being honest, not just with God, but with yourself. So today, don't just guard your behavior. Guard your eyes. Guard your thoughts. Guard your imagination. Because what lives in your heart will eventually show up in your life. Jesus isn't raising the standard to make you feel unworthy. He's inviting you into purity that frees you, not burdens you. A purity that shines from the inside out. And in that journey, he walks with you. Let your love be loyal even in thought. Let your eyes honor others even in private. Let your heart reflect God, not just your hands. Because in God's eyes, who you are when no one is watching is who you really are. Just pause and reflect on these words. True victory comes when we surrender our lives to God. There is hope in Him. As we end this video, I call you to kindly subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, comment something to encourage others in comment section, and share this message with another person. Let's meet in the next video.